There you
All
go.
right, well, we are looking at a little bit of snow over the Red River ski run from the past few storms we've seen, and the skiers and the snowboarders enjoying that this afternoon. But unfortunately, the clear skies that we're seeing now not helping to keep the snow around. We are seeing the cold temperatures in the higher elevations, but temperatures have been warming up very nicely across the lower elevations, including the metro. 43 degrees currently at the Sunport with a calm wind. Temperatures across the north still in the teens in Alamosa, into the 30s as you move toward Taos and Santa Fe, in the 40s over toward Gallup and Grants, and down to the south already making their way into the 50s, 56 degrees already in Tucumcari. So we are starting to warm up those temperatures with each passing day, not by a great amount each day, but we are seeing that trend continue into the weekend, and a huge ridge of high pressure in control of our weather, and that's going to stay in control of our weather for the next several days, in fact the foreseeable future. So get used to the sunshine and get used to these warmer temperatures that we're seeing not only this afternoon, but the mild weather that we'll also see over the weekend as well. Toward the end of the weekend, we'll see a backdoor cold front move toward the northeastern corner of the state, and now cool temperatures down by a few degrees across the eastern part of the state by early next week. But it's going to be short-lived because those temperatures boost right back up by the middle of next week, and it looks like it may be late next week before we even have a chance of seeing a storm system dive into Colorado, maybe getting a little bit of precip for the northern mountains, but things just not looking good over the next week or so. And our precipitation trends over the past 5 years have just not been good at all. But the past 5 years combined, we are nearly 13 inches below average as far as precip goes. But we do see trends in a several year period. So the 4 years before that, we were actually seeing above average precip. So hopefully it's something that we can turn around. If you look at the big picture, in the 1980s, we were looking at above average precip for that 10-year period. But over the past 20 years or so, we have on average been below average. So hopefully we can get into a trend where we start to see those above average precip totals. But unfortunately, the long-term forecast is not looking good. In fact, it's a sad forecast because over the course of the late winter and into the springtime months, we stay below average precip-wise across the state of New Mexico and across much of the Southwest as well, with those equal chances staying out to the east. Eventually, we see equal chances of being above or below average for precip toward the end of the summer, but still, we're not looking at above average precip, and it looks like the temperatures staying above average as well, at least through the middle of the year. So things not looking good for the long-term outlook, but hopefully toward the end of the year, we can turn this thing around. We'll have to watch out for that. Southern Colorado temperatures into the 30s this afternoon with lots of sunshine, and the sunshine continues with the warmer temperatures into the middle of next week. Over the northwest, lots of sunshine here as well. Highs in the 30s and 40s will continue to warm up, and we continue to see sunshine into the beginning of next week there as well. Over the southwest, lots of sunshine, highs into the 50s. We'll continue to see temperatures in the 50s for the foreseeable future, along with the sunshine. Over the southeast, mostly sunny skies, highs near the 60-degree mark. Will continue to warm up over the weekend, then a slight cool down for early next week. Similar story in the northeast. Temperatures in the 50s this afternoon will continue to be warm through the weekend before cooling down a little bit by Monday of next week. Over the northern mountains, lots of sunshine, temperatures into the 30s and 40s, and we'll continue to see that sunshine through at least the next 7 days. Over the east mountains, lots of sunshine today, highs in the upper 40s to near 50 degrees. In the metro, we'll see highs around 50 degrees this afternoon. We'll continue to see the mild weather through the weekend, and then a slight cool down for Monday before warming back up for the middle of next week. Elizabeth.